Yo guys, welcome back to HQ Vlog. So in today's video we're going ahead and taking the silver bakkie cylinder head actually off and seeing if we can do some nice port work on the head and port and polish it. The reason I'm actually doing this is because the bakkie actually needs new gaskets all around. So it actually needs exhaust manifold gasket, intake manifold gasket, taproot cover and distributor gasket. Everything is actually leaking at the moment. Well, I actually think everything's leaking at the moment. One thing I did discover on the bakkie as a major oil leak, I think, by the distributor gasket, so I'm going to go ahead and get new gaskets all around for this indeed. And I decided just to do the port and polish one time. So remember guys, this bakkie almost has a half a mil on the clock, so it's about time that it needs a nice service, and we're going to go ahead and maybe just refreshen everything up as much as we can.
We are dreaming in the dark. We are nothing more than dust. Search but you stay lost. We are reaching for the stars, but we're making this too hard. And I wonder where you are. Mysterious, that's the part you always show. 'Cause you're too curious. Maybe you should take it slow. Mysterious, that's the part you always show. 'Cause you're too curious. Maybe you should take it slow. We're dreaming in the dark. We are nothing more than dust. You search but you stay lost. We're reaching for the stars, but we're making this too hard. And I wonder where you are.
So yeah guys, I'm actually going to go ahead now and drain the oil on the bakkie. So go get a nice 5 liter bottle or something, cut it in half and drain the oil I guess. But yeah, let's get on the time lapse I guess and see how stuff turns out.
You always show 'cause you're too curious. Maybe you should take it slow. Mysterious, that's the part you always show. 'Cause you're too curious. Maybe you should take it slow.
So guys, as you saw in this couple of clips, we did struggle quite badly getting the motor out of the bakkie, but there was actually two bolts at the bottom that's holding the plate onto the gearbox. There's a little plate that goes between the gearbox and the block. There was two bolts at the bottom we actually misplaced and actually didn't see, so we had to go ahead and take those two bolts out and put a flat screwdriver between the block and the gearbox, and it came right out. So not a bad job, not actually that difficult, but I would definitely suggest you guys have someone else there with you to help you get the motor out, because I needed someone, and luckily my friend came to help me. Otherwise I would have struggled until tomorrow morning getting the motor out. and it looks like it's gonna start raining soon. So nicely, I got the block in the garage and the engine stand and everything, which is 100% nice now. I can go ahead and start taking the bolts, pulleys, everything off, alternate the bracket, alternator itself, and get this piston inside this block and see how the block is. And then if all goes well, hopefully tomorrow I can go ahead and buy new pistons for it. So let's go ahead and put you guys on a nice time lapse and get this thing stripped down to the bare block. So guys, unfortunately I cannot record all the way space wise, but after all, the crank I think is fine. Don't think there's any damage on the crank itself. I did look at all these and everything looks fine. What I do realize is a lot, you guys can see on camera right now, but a lot of some metal shavings, as you can see, glitter. And our oil pan is even worse off. I don't know if you can see all that gunk and stuff built up inside the oil pan. So yeah, guys, this is what happens when you take your car to mechanics and you don't do it yourself. This is exactly what happens. So I hope there's no damage actually on the block itself or on the crankshaft, but everything still seems fine, and this bearings hasn't been replaced that long ago, so I mean it is new bearings in there, but I don't know if I should take those bearings out, maybe go buy new crank bearings or whatever, but does seem good still, so does spin quite nice and freely. That noise you guys are hearing is just this plate touching up against the flywheel, so does spin quite nice and everything. But yeah, I got a big problem on our oil feed, our oil pickup here also. You guys can just see there all that. Yeah, you guys can actually see that on the camera, but this is all like metal shavings and stuff built up. If I stick my finger inside of there, you can actually see metal shavings and stuff. It won't focus. You guys can see there some metal shavings. So yeah guys, I'm not sure what the big plans are on this motor right now. I'm not sure if I should replace everything and just do everything new again, or I'll just use the same old bearings in the crank and everything. But I did get our pistons out, taking all out and stuff. It's a really small pistons, super cute, but I do see a lot of carbon buildup on the side of the piston, actually where the ring goes. So that's how you know the piston is a lot smaller than what it actually should be. So I'm gonna go ahead and buy new rings, new bearings. Those bearings in the corner still seem fine, but I'm gonna go ahead and buy new ones. These off one time, so let's go buy new ones just to be safe. But yeah, everything still seems fine on the motor. It has a lot of built up metal pieces inside of the oil pan, which does scare me quite a lot. But I think after put everything back together, just maybe do a nice engine flush in there and clean the whole system out. And then obviously ride the motor in for quite some time, and then we'll see if it actually makes more power eventually after 100 kilometers or so on the motor, to break the rings and everything in. So yeah guys, I'm gonna go ahead and strip this block some more. So yeah, please stay tuned for the next episode. It's gonna be super fun and exciting to see how this bakkie comes along, and hopefully it makes some power out of this little motor. So please let me know in the comments below of what you guys think on this video and what you guys would want in the next video, if I up close in depth or just a nice time lapse. And please leave a like and subscribe if you guys haven't done it already. But please, to show me a lot of support from you guys, and just keep on making content for you guys. So yeah guys, so I will catch you guys in the next one.